Hello and welcome to Talk Gora. I'm Mia,
And I'm Lucas.
and today you are going to practice simple English with a topic that sounds normal, but it can quietly change your whole day and maybe even your life. Today we will talk about habits and routines, the things you do again and again, every day, every week, without thinking too much, like brushing your teeth, drinking water, checking your phone, or making coffee.
And we will do this lesson in a very useful way. First, we will learn easy vocabulary. Then we will practice example sentences. Then we will listen to 3 conversations. And then we will do a practice section with repeat after me and mini questions. And at the end, you will do a 60-second speaking challenge. So stay with us until the end, because there is a small mystery in this episode. Mia has a tiny morning habit that looks too small to matter, but it changed her week, and Lucas does not know the full story yet. And you can also try to guess the habit before we reveal it near the end. Okay, let's begin with vocabulary. Repeat after us if you can. Habit. A habit is something you do again and again. For example, drinking tea every morning is a habit. Routine. A routine is many habits in order, like a plan. For example, my morning routine is wake up, wash my face, eat breakfast. Wake up. This means you stop sleeping. For example, I wake up at 7. Get up. This means you leave the bed. For example, I get up at 7:10. Brush your teeth. This means you clean your teeth with a toothbrush. For example, I brush my teeth after breakfast. Wash your face. Clean your face with water. For example, I wash my face in the morning. Make your bed. Make your bed look tidy. For example, I make my bed every day. Take a shower. Wash your body with water. For example, I take a shower before work. Breakfast. The first meal of the day. For example, I eat breakfast at 8. Snack. A small food between meals. For example, I eat a snack in the afternoon. Commute. Travel to work or school. For example, my commute is 20 minutes. To-do list. A list of tasks you need to do. For example, I write a to-do list on Sunday. Relax. Rest and feel calm. For example, I relax after work. Stress. A worried feeling. Pressure. For example, too much work gives me stress. Consistent. Doing something again and again, many days. For example, to build a habit, be consistent. Improve. Get better. For example, I want to improve my English. And now the most important words for habits are the frequency words. Always means 100%, every time. For example, I always lock the door. Usually means most of the time, maybe 80 or 90%. For example, I usually eat breakfast at home. Often means many times, a lot, but not always. For example, I often listen to music. Sometimes means on some days, not many, not always. For example, I sometimes watch movies at night. Never means 0%, not one time. For example, I never smoke. Great. Now, quick listening check. Which is stronger, usually or often? Usually is stronger because it happens more. And which is stronger, sometimes or never? Never is 0, sometimes is not 0. Good. Now we will move to example sentences. Listen first, then repeat, and try to copy the rhythm. Sentence 1. I wake up at 7 a.m. Repeat. I wake up at 7 a.m. Slow. I wake up at 7 a.m. Sentence 2. I get up at 7:10. Repeat. I get up at 7:10. Slow. I get up at 7:10. Sentence 3. I always drink a glass of water in the morning. Repeat. I always drink a glass of water in the morning. Slow. I always drink a glass of water in the morning. Sentence 4. I usually brush my teeth after breakfast.
Repeat. I usually brush my teeth after breakfast. Slow. I usually brush my teeth after breakfast. Sentence 5. I often make my bed before I leave my room. Repeat. I often make my bed before I leave my room. Slow. I often make my bed before I leave my room. Sentence 6. I sometimes check my phone first. Repeat. I sometimes check my phone first. Slow. I sometimes check my phone first. Sentence 7. I never skip brushing my teeth. Repeat. I never skip brushing my teeth. Slow. I never skip brushing my teeth. Sentence 8. I usually eat eggs for breakfast. Repeat. I usually eat eggs for breakfast. Slow. I usually eat eggs for breakfast. Sentence 9. I often eat toast and drink tea. Repeat. I often eat toast and drink tea. Slow. I often eat toast and drink tea. Sentence 10. Sometimes I am not hungry in the morning. Repeat. Sometimes I am not hungry in the morning. Slow. Sometimes I am not hungry in the morning. Sentence 11. I always check the time when I wake up. Repeat. I always check the time when I wake up. Slow. I always check the time when I wake up. Sentence 12. I usually take a shower in the morning. Repeat. I usually take a shower in the morning. Slow. I usually take a shower in the morning. Sentence 13. I often listen to music while I get ready. Repeat. I often listen to music while I get ready. Slow. I often listen to music while I get ready. Sentence 14. I sometimes feel sleepy after breakfast. Repeat. I sometimes feel sleepy after breakfast. Slow. I sometimes feel sleepy after breakfast. Sentence 15. I never leave home without my keys. Repeat. I never leave home without my keys. Slow. I never leave home without my keys. Sentence 16. I always pack my bag before I go out. Repeat. I always pack my bag before I go out. Slow. I always pack my bag before I go out. Now work and study sentences. Sentence 17. I usually go to work by bus. Repeat. I usually go to work by bus. Slow. I usually go to work by bus. Sentence 18. I often make a to-do list. Repeat. I often make a to-do list. Slow. I often make a to-do list. Sentence 19. I sometimes feel tired in the afternoon. Repeat. I sometimes feel tired in the afternoon. Slow. I sometimes feel tired in the afternoon. Sentence 20. I never start work without coffee. Repeat. I never start work without coffee. Slow. I never start work without coffee. Sentence 21. I always answer important emails first. Repeat. I always answer important emails first. Slow. I always answer important emails first. Sentence 22. I usually take a short break after 1 hour. Repeat. I usually take a short break after 1 hour. Slow. I usually take a short break after 1 hour. Sentence 23. I often drink water at my desk. Repeat. I often drink water at my desk. Slow. I often drink water at my desk. Sentence 24. I sometimes forget my password. Repeat. I sometimes forget my password. Slow. I sometimes forget my password. Sentence 25. I never go to meetings late. Repeat. I never go to meetings late. Slow. I never go to meetings late. And now, evening sentences. Sentence 26. I usually cook dinner at home. Repeat. I usually cook dinner at home. Slow. I usually cook dinner at home. Sentence 27. I often watch a TV series after dinner. Repeat. I often watch a TV series after dinner. Slow. I often watch a TV series after dinner. Sentence 28. I sometimes read a book before bed. Repeat. I sometimes read a book before bed. Slow. I sometimes read a book before bed. Sentence 29. I always brush my teeth before I sleep. Repeat. I always brush my teeth before I sleep. Slow. I always brush my teeth before I sleep. Sentence 30. I never sleep with the lights on. Repeat. I never sleep with the lights on. Slow. I never sleep with the lights on.
Good morning, Lucas. You look calm today.
Thanks, Mia. I feel calm.
Did you sleep well?
Yes, but it is not only sleep.
What is it then?
I changed one small habit.
A small habit? Like what?
When I wake up, I do not touch my phone for the first 10 minutes.
Not even to check the time.
No, I use a small clock now.
Wow, that is serious.
On day 1, my hand wanted the phone, like automatic.
Yes, that is a habit. Automatic.
So I made a rule. 10 minutes, no phone.
What do you do in those 10 minutes?
I sit up, I drink water, I breathe slowly, and I look out the window.
You look out the window?
Yes, I look at the sky and the light, and my mind feels clean.
Clean mind. I like that.
After 10 minutes, I can check my phone, but I do not feel rushed.
I usually start fast. Phone first. Messages, news.
Try it for 1 week.
1 week. Okay.
But be careful. On day 7, something changes.
Something changes?
Yes, you will notice something you never noticed before.
Now I'm curious.
Good. Curiosity is a good habit. And now we explain a few lines. When Lucas says, "My hand wanted the phone," it means his body wanted to do it without thinking. When he says, "My mind feels clean," it means calm and clear. And now we go to dialogue 2. This one is at work, and it will show good habits and bad habits, and it will give another clue. Dialogue 2 begins.
Lucas, you look distracted today.
I am distracted. I checked my phone too early.
What happened?
I saw a message and I started thinking about it. Now my brain is busy.
This is why we control the first minutes of the day.
I tried your 10-minute rule yesterday.
And?
It was hard, but I liked it. I felt slower.
Slower is good.
But today I broke the rule and I feel stressed now.
Okay, let's do a small reset.
A reset at work?
Yes, take 1 minute, breathe in, breathe out, look at one point on the wall.
Like this?
Yes, now ask yourself one question. What is my next simple task?
My next simple task is to finish one email.
Good, do one task, not 5 tasks.
I often do 5 tasks at the same time.
That is a bad habit.
I know.
I have a bad habit too.
What is it?
I usually think I have more time and then I'm late.
You were late for meetings?
Yes.
Okay, new habit. Arrive 5 minutes early.
5 minutes early sounds impossible.
It is possible. Small steps.
Small steps.
Yes, the secret habit is also a small step.
You keep saying secret habit.
Because I'm not telling you the full story yet. What happened on day 7?
On day 7, I noticed something I never noticed before.
What?
Not yet, but here's another clue. The habit is not only about the phone.
Not only about the phone? Okay, now I'm really confused.
Good. Suspense is working. And now we will do some practice before dialogue 3. Listeners, repeat after us. I always, I usually, I often, I sometimes, I never. Now choose one habit and make 5 sentences. For example, I always drink water in the morning. I usually eat breakfast at home. I often listen to music. I sometimes eat chocolate. I never smoke. Your turn now. Pause and speak. Good. Now mini fill-in practice. I blank brush my teeth before I sleep. The best answer is always. I blank eat breakfast at home. The best answer is usually. I blank check social media at night. A good answer is often or sometimes. I smoke. The best answer is never. Excellent. Now we go to dialogue 3. This one is the longest dialogue, and it has the strongest suspense. It happens on a weekend, and you will hear the habit clue very clearly. Dialogue 3 begins. Lucas, can I tell you the truth now?
Yes, please.
Last month, I felt tired and forgetful.
You said that.
Yes, so I tried a tiny morning habit for 1 week.
The 10-minute no phone rule.
Not exactly. I did something even smaller.
Smaller than 10 minutes?
Yes, it took about 90 seconds.
90 seconds? What did you do?
When I woke up, before I touched my phone, before I spoke, before I stood up, I asked myself one question.
One question?
Yes, one simple question.
What question?
I asked, what is the one thing I want to feel today?
Feel today? Like happy, calm, brave?
Yes, I chose one feeling, calm or focused or kind, and then I took 3 slow breaths.
That's it?
That is it,
How can that change everything?
because it changed my first direction.
First direction?
Yes, my day started with a feeling, not with a noise.
And day 7?
On day 7, I woke up and I felt angry.
Angry?
Yes, I wanted to check my phone. I wanted to scroll. I wanted to run away from the feeling.
And what did you do?
I asked the question, what do I want to feel today?
And?
I said, I want to feel patient.
Patient?
Yes, and then something strange happened.
Tell me.
I remembered a small problem I was avoiding.
A problem?
Yes, I was avoiding a call to my family. I was sending messages, but not calling.
You wanted to call them?
Yes, I was nervous, but I did it. I called them that day.
And?
After the call, I felt lighter.
Lighter?
Yes, and that's when I realized the habit was not about phone, not about water, not about breathing only. It was about choosing my direction before the world chooses it for me.
Wow, so the habit that changed everything is one question plus 3 breaths?
Yes, one question, one feeling, 3 breaths. Less than 2 minutes.
That's simple.
Simple, but powerful.
I want to try it tomorrow.
Good. And listeners, now you know the secret habit, but you also need practice. So now we will do a guided practice section. We will practice the habit in English. Step 1, say, I wake up. Step 2, say, I do not touch my phone. Step 3, ask, what do I want to feel today? Step 4, choose one word, calm, focused, kind, brave, patient, confident, grateful. Step 5, breathe slowly 3 times. Now repeat after us. I wake up. I do not touch my phone. What do I want to feel today? Today, I want to feel calm. Now breathe. 1, 2, 3. Great. Now we practice speaking about your habits. Answer these questions out loud. What time do you wake up? What is the first thing you do? Do you check your phone? Do you drink water? Do you make your bed? What do you usually eat for breakfast? How do you commute? What is one good habit you have and one bad habit you want to change? Pause now and answer. Take your time. Speak slowly. Good. Now we do shadowing practice. Listen and copy. I usually wake up at 7. I often drink water. I sometimes check my phone, but I never skip brushing my teeth. Now, copy again. I usually wake up at 7. I often drink water. I sometimes check my phone, but I never skip brushing my teeth. Great! Now we do the 60-second speaking challenge. This is your test. You have 60 seconds. You will speak about your routine and one habit you want to change. Here is the structure. First, say your morning routine, then say your work or study routine, then say your evening routine, then say one good habit and one bad habit, and finally, say one new habit you want to build. Ready? Start now. 1, speak. 2, keep speaking. 3, do not stop. If you don't know a word, use simple words. Keep going. 4, you can do it. 5, almost done. And stop. Great job, you finished. Now, quick review with Mia and Lucas. Today, you learned the meaning of habit and routine. You learned frequency words, always, usually, often, sometimes, never. You practiced many sentences, you listened to 3 dialogues, and you learned one tiny habit that can change your day. Ask one question. What do I want to feel today? Choose one feeling and take 3 slow breaths. That's it. Simple, free, and powerful. Now your homework is easy. Tonight, write 5 sentences about your habits using always, usually, often, sometimes, and never. And tomorrow morning, try the 2-minute habit. 1 question and 3 breaths, and see how you feel. And now the outro. Thank you for listening to Talk Gora. If you enjoyed this episode, please like the video, subscribe to Talk Gora, and write your answer in the comments. What is one good habit you have and one bad habit you want to change? We read your comments and it helps your English grow. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and remember, small habits make big change. See you next time on Talk Gora.